What up, y'all? It's Ombre Alert. If you're ready to see how I got this look with my hair, then make sure you stay tuned for this video. You don't want to miss out on this poppin' twist out, okay? Let's get into the video. You see what I'm working with? Like, this is a ponytail. Like, this isn't a shortcut anymore. Like, we're leaving the short hair. Like, this is getting long. We're getting back to the long hair. I kind of told y'all this was going to happen. So stay tuned. It's on. If you don't know, now you know. If that's not black excellence, I don't even know what to say. What's poppin', y'all? It's the one and only. Okay, I'm back with another hair video. We're gonna be doing a twist out, so let's get into what I'm gonna be using. We're gonna start with the Super Look gel. I got this gel from the Dollar Tree, this olive oil cholesterol from the beauty supply, a big teeth comb. I think I got that from the Dollar Tree, some fresh rice water that I just made. It's Saturday night. And some hair clips and a detangling brush, and the best product yet, the Empress Solutions Empress Seed Growth Oil for the win. You're going to be seeing me put that all up and through my hair. So we're just going to get started. So I'm going to start with the bottom section. I split my hair already into 3 sections, so the very bottom part is really the back of my hair and the sides. So I'm just going to start spraying rice water. You want to make sure that your hair is drenched, because when you have like very thick type 4 hair, like your curls are very tight. So we're going to just speed things up a little bit and make sure that your hair is like drenched with water. I use rice water because it has protein in it, and I do have color treated hair, so it definitely helps my hair grow. It helps it stay healthy and all of that. So now, every time you spray water, I've said this in my videos, you need oil. So we're going to add some drops of the Empress Seed Growth Oil that has hemp seed oil, grapeseed oil, and all types of essential oils in it, especially lavender. I love this oil so much because it does what it needs to do. It locks in the moisture, so anytime I put in conditioner or you know, any type of wet substance in my hair, I always lock it in with some oil. So what you just saw was step 2, which is to oil your scalp and then oil the entire section. Now step 3 is to coat it with conditioner. So that's what I'm about to do right now, is do the entire section with conditioner. Make sure it's in there. Massage it on in with the oil and the rice water. Massage it on in, and then we're going to move on to step 4, which is to detangle. But you got to make sure your hair is wet, so go back to step 1 if you need. Step 1 is wetting your hair. So now we're at step 4, which is detangling. You know what I'm saying? Making sure the entire section is detangled really cuts back on time, instead of just taking one piece of hair or one small section and just detangling it and then twisting it up and then moving on and having to detangle it all over again. I'd rather just take the entire section and detangle it thoroughly and then start the styling process. So number 5 is going to be to style and twist. So really you're just going to part whatever section you want, and then that's when you start using the gel, and that's going to be the last and final product that you use. I always have to go back to step 1, so you know, step 1 is the best step. So then you want to add the gel up in there, and then you can start to style and twist. And that's what I'm doing right now. adding the gel, style, and twist. All of the steps are repetitive, so it's easy to follow, and that's kind of why I named this video like 5 steps to twist out success, because if you do all of these steps, like, your twist out will come out good every time. So now I'm just gonna put a hair clip on the rest. Look how much of my hair has grown. Like, if y'all actually look at this video and then look at the last twist out video I did, you'll see the difference in my hair. Like, it's so much longer now. It's a ponytail on the top. Like, come on. Like a full length ponytail, like with no hair like sticking out. So now I'm doing the actual flat twist. In the video you'll see like a better angle of me doing a flat twist. It's just, you know, the way I have the camera right now, is you can't really see, but I'm doing a mixture of twist and flat twist depending on like how long my hair is and whatever section. I just choose to do a flat twist to kind of cover more ground. So that's basically what I'm doing. Oh. Just by looking at my hair, I just came up with this really cute style that I think I'm gonna do. But anywho, back to the video. If you guys have any like hair questions, please leave them below, because, you know, as you know, like, this is a big chop that I've done. I cut my hair. My hair was like to my boobs, but I cut it in May, and I cut it really short, as short as I've probably ever cut it before, and it's growing back very fast. So if you guys have any questions, just leave them below. But basically, this is something that I do to my hair almost every week. I'm trying to, you know, perfect my twist out so that I don't have to do it so often, like weekly. Maybe like at least, I'm trying to spread it out to at least like 10 days and then do it again. So I think by doing it like this, I think that it will last a long time, because I'm doing it, you know, I'm doing the sections a little smaller. So I'm just repeating those steps. I'm sorry if I'm rambling, but I tried to do a braid out recently and it did not turn out right. I think it was like after I washed my hair, I tried to do a braid out, but I did the braids too big, and the curls didn't come out the way I wanted. So I'm just going right back to the twist out. Because my hair is short, I think twist outs just look better on shorter hair, and braid outs look better on longer hair. That's just like the curl pattern looks better, if that makes sense. So you can see me doing the flat twist right here. I'm gonna slow things down a bit so you can see. So this is in real time. I'm just slowly like just twisting down, grabbing more hair, tucking the twist, and, you know, continuing on, twisting, tucking, and finishing the flat twist. So you can see it a lot better from this angle. I don't know what movie that is on my TV. Sorry if that's a little distracting. I tried to occupy my time while I was doing this. I also was listening to some Wale too. You'll see that a little bit. But so I'm just going to do another flat twist back here, adding gel as the final step, and twisting my hair down. It's easier to do flat twists in the back of your hair, or in the back of my hair, I should say. Because it used to be really hard to grip the back of my hair because it was so short back there. But now that it's longer, I can just do the flat twist. And as you can see, the back is done. The very first section is done. Super happy. They look so juicy. Yes. So now we're gonna get started and move on to section number 2, which is the middle of my hair. Now this part is going to be drenched in rice water because it is so hard. Like, I don't know if other people can relate, but the middle of my hair is like the most difficult part of my hair because it tangles very easily. The curls get so stuck together, so I have to really take my time and like put as much water as possible, as much product as possible, so that you know, I can detangle it with more ease. But I already know it's going to take a while for me to detangle it because it just gets so, the curls, it's such an exercise. Like, if you don't exercise, then doing your natural hair is going to be a workout. But I exercise. I didn't exercise this day, but, you know, I got one in by doing the middle of my head. So I'm going to repeat the steps. Wet your hair first. Add the oil into the scalp. Then add the oil into the ends of your hair and the entire section. Work that in. Then step 3, we're going to grab some of that conditioner. I made sure I worked the oil in some more. Grab that conditioner, add that to your hair. For step 3, massage that in. I put a nice amount in this part of my hair because it is the most difficult. So I'm adding a little bit more, working that in. And then we're going to do step 4, which is detangling. So yeah, back to the rice water. And now we're gonna detangle. And this part did take me a little while. So you just wanna start detangling. And you wanna start from the bottom of your hair and then work your way up to the top. Is way easier than trying to do from the top to the bottom. It probably will not be successful. So just start from the bottom and then work your way to the top. And it's okay if this takes a while because this section is bigger. But it's much smoother to style your hair this way by just detangling an entire section and then just, you know, sectioning it off and coming back to it. So now I feel like it's mostly detangled, or maybe not. I just like to make sure that it's detangled before I even start styling, because detangling can be annoying. But I'm going to be working on a new product very soon for my business so that this part won't be so long, because I see a difference in me not using my own products. With my own products, like, you know, it's just way easier. And you'll see that in coming videos soon. Alright, so now I'm just going to start step 5, which is to add the gel and start to style and twist. So right here I'm just doing a regular twist because that will be easier for this section. I cannot kid you how important it is to do the twist very tight at the root, because then your root will be very like, your roots will be like flat, and then the hair part will be like have a lot of volume, if that makes sense. So make sure that when you do the twist, like, you do it tight at the root, and then you keep going as you twist down. So I think I'm doing another twist here as well. Twisting away. And on to the next one. See how easy it is? It makes for a quicker, you know, it makes for a quicker transition for sure. Just add that gel. I think this one is probably going to be a flat twist. The gel is really for the curl definition. See that? Bow. Or maybe it's just a regular twist. I can't hardly see. But yeah, it's a regular twist. So yeah, this, if you follow, I'm trying to tell y'all, if you follow all of these steps, your twist out will be bomb. Like, follow all the steps. Yeah, this is when I was listening to Wale. I think I was listening to Poke It Out with J. Cole. But anyway, yeah. And make it fun. That's why I turned on some music. Like, I was listening to music, I was watching TV. But before you know it, this part will, like, be over. Like, the process will be over if you do it like this. Just detangle each section first and then start styling it. But the key is really to oil your hair. Alright, so in this section, I know you noticed that the quality of the video is different, and that's because I was using my Canon camera to record most of the video, but my battery did go dead, and then I checked to find my other battery, and that was dead as well, so I could not use my camera for the rest of the night, which was really annoying. So I just turned my phone on and started to finish recording, so that you guys can see the front of my hair. I'm not gonna do the whole, I didn't record the whole thing because I'm just repeating the same steps. So I'm just gonna show you some of the front that I did, and then we're gonna skip to the next day just to let you guys know. But I'm doing the same steps here. I wet my hair, I'm adding the oil, making sure that it's in there in the actual hair follicles and in the scalp, adding the conditioner, detangling, wetting my hair again if I need to, and starting to style. 5 steps: wet, oil, condition, detangle, style. That's really all the steps, and it's the way that you do it that makes all the difference. So oil your scalp and your hair strands, and make sure that your sections are not like huge. So make sure you're splitting each like chunk of section like I'm doing in the video, and you'll be good. Then add the gel and start to twist. I love that camera. I was so mad that the camera went dead because I don't think I've used that camera to film like hair videos, but I'm gonna start doing that from now on because I like how the saturation is in the video. It looked really good. So yeah, I'm just going to be, I think right here I'm gonna do a flat twist. You can see me doing it again in the front, just braiding down. Now, the front of my hair is very, very important because it is the part that was damaged the most. So over time, before I was a natural, so that was probably like 4 or 5 years ago now. Before that, I damaged my hair a lot in the front. So right now it's natural, you know, my hair is natural, but it still has a hard time, you know, curling up sometimes. Like the damage is still there a little bit, and I still dye my hair, so of course it's not, you know, it's not all the way together, but we're getting it together. That's the most important part. So I try to give the front of my hair a lot of love. So I'm putting a lot of oil in it, putting a lot of water, a lot of product, and we're going to make the sections very, not like really, really small, but we're going to make the sections like medium, because we want the front of your hair is very important so that it's full and luxurious, especially if you're taking pictures. The front is the first thing that you see. So if the front is messed up, then nobody ain't going to care about what the back look like. So we're going to make sure that the front is highly detangled and that we make sure our sections are small and together. So this part is going to take a little while. So I'm detangling. This detangling part lasted a lot longer, but I had to cut it out because, you know, it was very realistic, but it was too long, so I cut it. But yeah, I'm just doing the same thing, just making the section small. This is kind of like a big section though, so. Making the section small, clipping it away, and then starting to add the gel and twisting. And then sometimes if you add too much conditioner, it's you know, it ruins the effect of your twist out too. So make sure that you put conditioner over the entire section of your hair, and that's it. All right. So now we're gonna do some of this on the top. Yup. We're coming to the end of this video very soon, and then you'll see how juicy it looks in a clip on my phone. And then we're gonna skip to, I would say, 2 days. Yeah, we're gonna skip to 2 days later after you see me. So these are super medium sections right now. Super medium, because we want the front to be defined, okay? And it doesn't take this long. I think the whole process took me like 45 minutes. Because I was recording. It probably would have been less than that if I didn't record and stuff. Because I had to stop, but... Okay guys, so now you're looking at a video I took on my story on my Instagram. But look how juicy these twists are. Oh my god, they're so juicy. As soon as I saw this video, I was like, I know it's gonna hit. So now it's 2 days later. It's Monday. I left my hair in the entire day Sunday. So now I'm gonna take it out using the Empress Seed Growth Oil again. It's just that amazing. So now I'm just going to start to take my hair out and put some of the oil in my hands, and then we're going to like, as I'm pulling it out, pulling the twist out, I'm going to rub the oil on the twist so that it's nice and moisturized. Even though I probably didn't have to do this, I just like to do it anyway. Just make it a habit to moisturize your hair when you're taking it down. So that's basically what I'm doing, is unraveling it. And as I unraveled it, I could just tell, I mean, I could tell from the top twist that it was going to be like perfect. Like the twist out was going to be bomb, because they're solid. They're not dry. Like, you know your hair's dry if you see a bunch of flyaways, if you see frizz. Like, my hair isn't frizzy. If I would have kept my hair in till Wednesday, then it would have been like the worst. It would have been so dry. It would have been so dry, like it's stuck together. And you know your twist out is good when you can still see the parts low key. Like, not you can't see full parts like when you first did it, but you can still see the parts. That's like a no. Please don't keep your twist out in for longer than 2 days. If you keep it in too long, like, it will just be too dry, and it won't be moisturized. Your scalp will feel horrible. I did that. I think it was because I was just, you know, a little rusty. After I took those braids out, I was rusty. But yeah, I'm just taking my hair out, you know, oiling as I go, taking it out. I try to oil my scalp every other night so that it's not, you know, too weighed down with oil. But my hair is very dry. My hair is like my skin. It gets dry very easily. So with the Empress Seed Growth Oil, you can oil your hair as much as you want because it's very lightweight. You know, it's not heavy like a castor oil or something like that. So what I'm going to do now is take out the braids halfway, meaning I'm going to leave the ponytail on the top. and I'm gonna do my baby hairs. So I'm actually going to show y'all how I do that, and I don't think I've done that before because the other products that I used, it just did not turn out right. So I'm just gonna brush my baby hairs out, just dry, you know, with no product. I just want to, you know, see where the hairs is at, see where they're gonna lay, strategize. So I'm gonna use the Got to Bead Ultra Glued Invisible Styling Gel. This stuff is like the best product I've ever used for my baby hairs. I know other people use it for like ponytails and stuff like that, but I use it for my edges. It works like a charm. I'm slowing it down. Look at me swooping. Like, the swoop is crisp, okay? The swoop is bomb. And it allows for you to just glide the product onto your hair no matter how thick your hair is, which I love because my edges on my baby hairs, they're thick. So if I put a pomade in it and the pomade is thick, it's like I have to mold it and I have to hurry up or it's going to set and it's going to look terrible. So I like that this is like an actual liquid gel, but the hold is so strong that it's going to hold your baby hairs. Unless it's like extremely hot outside, then that's probably the only time it would not stay in place. But this gel is bomb. Like, even then sometimes my edges are still laid. Like, this gel is bomb. I don't even be hearing nobody talk about it, so maybe I'm the only one that use it for my edges, but it's bomb. It literally is so bomb. You do your edges or your baby hair so fast, and you can really like play around with it, style it how you want, and you don't have to worry about hurrying up and putting a scarf on afterwards. You don't even have to do that. I just have a habit of putting a scarf on afterwards. But I love doing my sideburns all the time with the styling gel. It's so amazing. I just love it. It comes out perfect every time, and it don't come off. Like, it does not come off. On hot days, I used to use a pomade, and it would just sweat off. It looked horrible. But not with this. Look at the edges right there. Like, look at the edges. The edges are looking like the bomb, okay? They're looking so good and crisp and healthy. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're going for. This other side of my head is always so complicated. It takes the longest. And that's because I be trying to do a little extra. But, yeah. The other side kind of takes a little bit longer. I usually don't add 2 over there, but I added 2 this time. So, see, that's what I mean. You start getting distracted and playing around with it. So now I'm going to do my sideburn on the other side. And then the edges will be complete. And edges just complete the look, in my opinion. I don't do it all the time, but when I do it, you know, I aim to please myself, okay? So, especially if you're pulling your hair out of your face, it just looks so much better. Like the entire look, or you're doing like a hairstyle, like baby hairs just look a lot better. I don't like them super dramatic like most people do with their wigs, but I do like them to be noticeable. So now I'm just going to use a scarf and tie it down while I take the rest of my hair out on the top. You know, just as a precaution. It gets a little hot in my room, so sometimes tying your hair down with a scarf is a good idea. So now I'm just going to take my hair out on the top. And we're going to speed things back up as we take it out. And we're getting close and close to the end. This is probably the longest voiceover I've ever done. But I like doing voiceovers. It's interesting. I heard from several people that I have a very good voice and that I should do audibles. But maybe I might get into my audible bag. Who knows? So just to, you know, get some extra coin. But anyway, let's get back to the curls, because as you can see, they are busting out the seam. This part might take a little while, just taking it out, but the results are what we're looking for and what we came to see. We need the results, okay? The results is what we're here for. The smaller the twist, the better the twist out. I guarantee you. The smaller the twist. Don't make them like real stupid small, because then you ain't gonna want to take them out. But like, the smaller the twist, the better the twist out. I'm trying to tell you. So now we're finished, or maybe not. I think there was 2 more twists left that we're hiding. So I'm just going to oil my hair again and take those out. This is literally what I do every single time I take my twist out. So we're gonna take the remainder twists out. And then we're gonna start to manipulate and use a pick to kind of add a little bit more volume. Okay, y'all, so this is the final look. I love it. My hair feels very moisturized, very good. The curl definition is popping, okay? Here's a look in the back. So I did pluck it a little bit, just to give it a little bit more volume. But I love it. This is day 1 hair, and it's looking very, very good. I'm about to take some pictures, but I hope that you guys like this video. If you want more hair videos from me, then make sure that you like, comment, subscribe to this channel, and comment below more hair videos, and I will do that for you guys, okay? Just to give you another look at the edges. I love using this got to be glued invisible styling gel specifically for my edges. I haven't used it for anything else, but I live by this. Like, if I don't do my actual edges, I'll do my sideburns all the time, and it'll last all day. So I love this stuff, and I love how you can manipulate it because it's in gel form, so it's better to me than like a pomade. But yes, I love my hair. I'm gonna go get some pictures in, but I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.